Welcome back to another episode of Arsenal Hater TV. It's just finished. Newcastle 1, Arsenal 2. Arsenal
Yeah,
have come back from being down 1-0 in the first half. Bradley, how you doing? What's your thoughts?
we deserve to win. All right, justice has been served. All right, what a game. I'm very, very happy, mate. I'm very happy.
Yep. So let's talk about the first half. So Woltemade got a header in. You guys did have a penalty appeal that got taken away. Jokeris went through on goal and VAR took away the
Mm.
penalty in the end. What's your analysis of you guys' first half?
Let's look at how we started. We started very well. You got to remember, this is away from home against Newcastle. They haven't started the best this season, but they was just, a question mark around the club. Isak leaving, there's a lot of difficult stuff going on. And other clubs have struggled that maybe shouldn't have. I mean, look at Aston Villa. But either way, we came to the stadium, and no matter what, it's a hard stadium to go to. We dominated. Chance after chance after chance, possession, shots. Yeah, we were playing incredible. And Nick Pope, to be fair, had a really good game. Genuinely, what a game. And then that's a penalty. That's a penalty. The Newcastle player makes a mistake, passes it back. Gyökeres intercepts it. Saka helps because he's a pressure defender. Gyökeres intercepts it. He runs around the keeper, and then the keeper fouls him. It might have been a little bit over the top and exaggerate, maybe exaggerated too much. That's probably the only reason it got taken away. But the referee's decision was a pen. Does that mean that's like a clear and obvious error? No, it's not.
I think the reason was
A
is
clear and obvious. That's
the
that's the thing. If you overturn something, it has to be a clear and obvious error.
yeah, the goalie did get a touch on the ball, so I think the referee didn't see that initial touch
No,
at first.
yeah, but Gyökeres kicked the ball, and then there's contact with Gyökeres' leg. He would have gone through on goal.
I
He would have been
mean,
through on goal and scored.
Gyökeres
Look, that's a
Gyökeres does
that could
run
have
like he's got a fridge on his back, so I doubt Gyökeres would have caught that and end up finishing it. So
no, no. All right. Well, you can say whatever slander you want. That was a nailed on penalty. It was an absolute disgrace. I mean,
yeah,
you literally need Gyökeres in the knee. Like, it doesn't matter if it's light contact. There's contact with the player. That's just nailed on penalty. And then the referee, for the first 85 minutes of the game, I didn't like the referee. Did not like the referee. I was saying that he's been bribed with oil money. Is the Saudi Newcastle owners have paid him, saying he's got a bunch of money. And no, it did my absolute head in. Should have been a pen. Then they score. Woltemade. It was a good header, to be fair. I think Gabriel, he's asking for a bit. I think he went too low down. He knew he weren't going to win the header, so he just kind of gone to the ground. A little bit cheeky.
yeah. So
But yeah, it was a good goal.
Mosquera got taken off at half time. Obviously, he like knocked the ball out for a corner, which led to the Newcastle goal. Do you feel like he was unfairly treated by him getting taken off at half time?
No, I think it was a fitness thing with Saliba, but I would put question marks around that because we've put Saliba on at half time, and I think that was like an already predetermined thing. But the thing I didn't get is if he isn't fit enough to start against Newcastle, why did he start against City?
Yeah,
I think
it's not.
Saliba could have done a little bit better against Haaland. Not saying he could have stopped him, but for that first goal, Mascara might have stopped him. So, yeah, Saliba
Mm.
weren't the quickest onto him. I think it was just a predetermined thing. I don't think it was for any fault of Mascara. He actually didn't look too bad this game, I think. And he is a very good defender. But
Yeah.
it is a bit weird how he started against City, but then, just, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, the match footage kind of like almost tried to vilify Mosquera. Like they kept on showing that highlight of him knocking the ball out for a
Mm.
corner, which probably weren't the worst thing in the world. And like,
That
yeah,
happens in a lot of games. Like that
yeah,
happens in so many games. It's such a weird thing to vilify.
yeah,
And
right.
like I don't know. The striker's on him. Imagine he lost the ball.
hmm
You know?
So while I was watching the game, obviously I was back and forth with a lot of Arsenal fans and whatnot. And one of the things that we talked about was Saka basically. Just like he like in my opinion, Saka's basically lost it. I think like we've seen the best of Saka. Like maybe 2 years ago was his prime, and yeah, like today he was just almost terrible until did he get subbed off at the end? Yeah, I think he got subbed off.
Yeah, he got subbed off
Like
for
he was just
Mourinho, but
he weren't really. What do you think
what are you on
on
about? He
he,
didn't he didn't play that badly. He was creating chances. He
what
was dribbling
chance?
well. He's been injured a few times.
What chance and what dribble? Because
He's
I
just
don't think I saw
whipping in. He's
anything.
whipping in the ball a lot. He's a good squad player. He's a good team player. Like not as in like he's going to be on the reserves or anything. I mean, as in like his link up play. He's just like, come on, you
He's not.
can't
He's
disrespect.
not a
Don't
star boy anymore.
disrespect Bakayo. Do not
Wait,
disrespect Bakayo.
you got the photo there, and
Nah, of
the top to
course I
match.
do.
That kit.
Genuinely, I was live streaming today. I live
Mhm.
streamed the match, my first ever one, and my flatmate came in and he hadn't given me my birthday present yet. He got me this kit because obviously I've been wearing the very old, scuffed Arsenal. I mean, look, the Fly Emirates is falling
Yeah, yeah,
apart.
yeah. Like,
And I
what was
opened
it?
it on stream.
What name did it have on the
Come
back?
on, my name was Sands on the back. It was my second name, but now
Okay,
you see it all right.
Saka, star boy.
Saka
Yeah,
7.
somebody,
No Saka disrespect here.
somebody was saying that Saka played like the worst restaurant in North London because he had 0 stars on his Uber Eats rating. Like, it's basically saying he's not a star boy anymore. What do you think about that?
He's an England starter. You know, he's one of England's best players. He's one of Arsenal's best players. Whenever he's injured, we worry. We're very lucky we have squad depth now. You know, Noni Madueke played very, very well. But of course, as soon as Saka came back, Madueke got injured because that's how Arsenal works and that's how unlucky we are. But no, I don't want to buy into all that. You know, you will see the best of Saka. Trust me. When we get to later parts of the season, and you got to remember he's got a lot of injuries. He
Yeah,
keeps getting like not like the longest injuries sometimes, but he keeps getting these 2 month, 3 month injuries, and that's gonna just ruin your momentum. It's gonna ruin your form. But no, trust me, Saka. I mean, if you want to talk about wingers being off form, we can talk about Salah. But just
I
saying,
mean, Salah still scored a handful of goals this year so far, which is much more than
he
I
will
can say
play
for Salah.
rubbish for 90 minutes and then just get a goal. Saka this season
But
looks
Saka will
better
just
than
play
Salah.
rubbish. No, no way. Because Saka's been rubbish this season. I'll be honest.
Uh,
He's been woeful. He ain't done much.
he's been injured.
Saka's part of the reason why Jokeres, aka Glockers, is getting so much criticism because the service to Jokeres is just poor from Arsenal. Like, they're not doing much to service him, and he's unfairly getting like scapegoated for being like this
I
terrible striker.
mean, that thing that should have been a pen, Saka was pressuring the defender. The defender panicked and passed to Gyökeres. And then we should have got a pen. So you could have argued for an assist for Saka, but let's not talk about
Oh no, we wouldn't give assists for that.
it.
That's
Yeah, I know they wouldn't give it an
Yeah,
assist, but
yeah. So
pretty much.
let's talk about Eberici Eze's performance today. So he looked promising. He had like a few good shots and stuff, but again, like, he played in his preferred position for the first time, I think, in an Arsenal t-shirt in a center attacking midfielder role, and I was expecting for him to finally, like, bring in that fluidity. And to be honest, the Arsenal midfield, including Zubimendi, who was pretty poor today, and Declan Rice, they didn't have that fluidity. Arsenal ain't the same Arsenal of 2 years ago where they were like frightening, super attractive football, super fluid. They're just not the same anymore. Like,
Did
they
we
just,
watch the same game? Did we watch the same game?
I mean,
I mean, the
uh,
whole game we dominated. We played
did you,
very, very well.
do you think you
We
dominated the whole game? Because you were losing
we
in the first half.
dominated.
You were losing
We
in the
we
first
dominated
half.
the first half. Bro, they had that one chance from Woltemade. We had more shots than
Don't you
target.
remember when
We had more
Saliba came on
possession.
and Saliba slipped and Woltemade hit the crossbar as well? Like, Saliba's first
The
contribution to the game, he
very
slipped.
lucky. Hey,
And
we
like,
dominated that game. We
I
had
wouldn't
a
say
better XG. They had like
there's
a
no way.
0.9
There's
XG.
there's no
We
way. I
had like
don't
a
think he dominated that
2.5
game.
XG. I think we absolutely dominated that game. We had more chances. The commentators said we dominated. The pundits said we dominated. I say we dominated. But obviously, Arsenal
I
hater
mean, I
TV
watched the
ain't gonna
game.
admit. Arsenal hater TV ain't gonna admit.
I watched the game, and obviously you guys won the game of two headers. Like, it weren't the most attractive way to win a football game, was it? Like, did you get it?
We
Like,
had so. Do you see how well Nick Pope played? The amount
yeah,
of saves.
he
He had a
wasn't.
save from Eze.
He was
Eze
incredible.
played great. Eze played phenomenal. I love Eze. He just creates chances. He gets the ball moving. You know how he's dribbling around players. I think Zubimendi looked decent. He can get around a few
He
players. I
didn't.
think he had
Zubimendi didn't do anything
an
today.
okay game.
He didn't do
Declan
anything.
Rice, I think he played great. The amount of times where he's defended against like the last man, or the amount of times where he just drives forwards, he gets the ball moving. And then you look at, the substitutes. I mean, look, it's still 1-0 down. We have a chance after chance after chance, and it's save after save after save. We're getting very unlucky here. Saka comes off. Fair enough. As for Marino, you messaged me. You messaged me. You remember the message
Yep.
saying, Marino's come. What was the message? Marino's coming on. Look at this like bum or something,
Yeah, yeah,
and
something
you're
like
like,
that.
Arteta's lost it. You're like, Arteta's crazy or something. You're
Hmm.
like, why is Marino coming on? He's rubbish. Marino, Marino, Marino. Come on, look at that header. Beautiful header. And also, the set piece was really, really nice. From Rice to I think it was Trossard to Odegaard to Rice to whip it in, bottom corner, posting in. Yeah, that's what Marino does. We actually also he wasn't afraid to make attacking subs. We had Martinelli come on, we had Odegaard come on, we had Marino come on, and then Gabriel gets his revenge. Gabriel, massive header, 90 plus 6th minute. Stuff like that. When you look at the end of the season, that could be a title decider.
Hmm. There was
It
there
could
was
be.
there was two penalty shots in the game, which I also thought like
Oh,
there was that one where it hit whose hand was it? Gabriel's hand. And
yeah, yeah.
there was also on the other end of the pitch where like it was a Newcastle player that handled the ball and VAR didn't even like look at that. Well, I definitely thought that was a penalty. So VAR is a bit weird, man. What do you think about
I
VAR?
mean, for the first like 80 minutes, I was like, oh, the referee's bribed, blah, blah, blah. And I saw this post. I think it was on That Guy Jokes. I love him on Instagram. And it
Mhm.
goes, Arsenal fans, when they discover there isn't an agenda, the referees are just awful. And I was like, yeah, but because I think that, usually we do get mugged off by the rest, but I think the first one was a pen, but the Gabriel one could have been a pen. But when I saw the Gabriel one, I went, that could easily be given. But when you actually see it, Gabriel does win the ball. He hits the ball first, the foot hits the ball, and then it bounces off his foot. So you don't know where the ball's going to go after that. And if you look at it in real time, obviously he slowed down this worse. In real time, he slid in, the ball goes flying by, and then it bounces off his arm. His arm is in a high, probably unnatural position. I think in European competitions it would be given, not in the Prem. That there you do see slight differences. But the way I see it, as soon as that happened, I just went, because we just equalised as well. We just equalised, and then they could have made it 2-1. I was like, I said, you know what, we're even now. I literally, with like 5 minutes left of the game, whatever it was, I literally went, you know what, we're even now. Whatever happens, may the best team win. Because we both could have got a pen, but both pens were disallowed. I think the Gyökeres one though had more of a shout of being a pen than the Gabriel one, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, it was a good game. Well done to you guys. You guys had an amazing comeback win again, and obviously now the Premier League title race is open again. Last
What
week,
a weekend for me, you know.
yeah,
For Arsenal
yeah,
fans, Liverpool, what I'm saying, man, like Eddie Nketiah. Like the best goal Nketiah scored for Arsenal is being in a Crystal Palace shirt. Come on. All right,
literally.
1-0 Star, you equalise. And literally, I was at work, so I couldn't, I was, watching it for little bits, just on the side. And I see Chiesa score. And I told my mate at half time, he's a United fan, I go, I live Palace are 1-0 up. And he goes, I don't care because Liverpool's probably just going to get 2 goals in like 90th plus minute and win. See Chiesa scored. Then I got the notification on my phone and I went, you're 2-1 up. I didn't check my phone
Mhm.
for 10 minutes. I was too busy working. I was like, I'm so angry. And
Mhm.
then I checked my phone and I go, no way, Eddie Nketiah done it. The Arsenal boy. I mean,
Double agent.
even look at Chelsea. Oh no, Chelsea aren't really in a title race, but Danny Welbeck scored twice
Yeah,
against them.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Danny Welbeck scoring doubles against Chelsea. So Chelsea lose. And Katie is beating Liverpool in a title race. We're getting a last minute winner of Gabriel. Hey, Arsenal hater TV, you're losing this week. You're losing.
Beautiful for you, innit? So what?
uh,
Let's talk about quickly about the midweek game. We didn't do episode, so Arsenal beat Port Vale 2-0.
oh,
Uh,
do we not?
what was your thoughts?
What? I mean, when you look at Port Vale, we were going to win that game. I'm happy that we had some rotation. I would have liked to see Downman start. Saliba and Saka both started. I think they were just maybe getting their match fitness back, but I was worried about injuries. But we had a lot of players who you wouldn't see as much. I think Eze might have played Cam in that game as well. But
Arsenal are literally like the luckiest team in the world. Like you lot literally
luckiest.
got the lucky win today. You literally even scraped a win against Port Vale. Like Dauman looks like he deserves to be in League One because he couldn't even get past the League One defenders. Neither could Saka, to be fair. Like
Bro's fit. mean?
Literally, he was like 1-0 for so long, and then
He hasn't
finally got
even
that
done
late
his
goal.
GCSEs and you're slating him.
Mate, get him in League One, man. I don't know why he's in the Premier League on the bench for
You're
Arsenal.
mad. You're
No, but it will
mad.
do him a world
Right?
of good though, because obviously you can go get some first team experience, and actually like
Yeah, no, alone might actually do him
learn
some
how to
good, but
play.
he's getting good minutes. But no, we won. It was a good game. I was very, very happy with it. That you gotta admit though, Eze, let it all work out. That goal he
Oh,
got was
work out.
beautiful. That
Yeah,
was beautiful. I
yeah,
think
yeah,
it
it
was it
was.
was it Martinelli or Trossard passed it and Skelly, without even looking, just a little back heel, naughty.
Mhm.
And then obviously I think we made it 2-0 and it was a good game. That was a good game. We're through to the next round in the cup. And now we're in the Premier League, we're only 2 points behind you.
Yeah,
2 points. And I genuinely was thinking, well, you beat Palace. And then, well, actually, I predicted you a draw too.
yeah,
So
you
that
did.
could have
Yeah,
happened. But I was thinking that Liverpool could easily win this, or we could easily lose. And away from home against Newcastle's hard. Um, but no, some people are saying it could be 8 points. It's 2 points now. And look at it this way: we've already gone to Old Trafford. We've gone and won.
I
We've gone
mean,
to
I mean,
Anfield,
saying we've
and we
already gone to Old Trafford, is like saying we've already gone to Fulham, like Craven
no, no,
Cottage.
no. Come on. I know
United are
they're poor at the
terrible.
minute.
United
I
are
know they're
rubbish.
poor. I know they're poor at the minute, but it's a derby, innit?
Mate,
Old
the team
Trafford
was
has got results
17th
to
last season, and they
it.
just lost 3-1
Well, wait,
again
all right then. All right,
to
we've
Brentford.
gone. We've gone against City at home. We've gone to Anfield, and we've gone to St James's Park. We've only drew one against Man City, and we've only lost because of a David Beckham-esque free kick against Shalose by Liverpool. Look at it this way: we've faced Liverpool away, Man U away, Newcastle away, City at home, and we're only 2 points behind you. And our run of form next, we've got West Ham. Why couldn't Graham Potter stay for like two more games? If Graham Potter stayed, we're winning 8-9-0. Genuinely, I think if Graham Potter stayed, we could have got 10-0. We could have maybe broken the record. Graham Potter is shocking. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. And then I think we've got Fulham, and we've got a run of some easier teams. I think we've got Sunderland, even though they actually look pretty decent at the minute. So yeah,
So
if we
what's
can win the next 6-7, if we can win the next 6-7 games, we might get a lead on you. Because the way I see it, when we were losing, what I said when we were losing against Newcastle, Liverpool play shocking and win. We play good and lose.
yeah?
We could get a lead on you in the lit table. That's all I'm saying.
So the next fixture is gonna be you guys midweek against Olympiacos.
We got Champions League next. I was just
Yeah.
looking at Premier League. Because I was looking on it and then the Premier League app. I was so locked
Okay.
in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Is
your
it
next
at home or away?
you're at home against Olympiacos. So let's
Ooh.
go for predictions then.
Okay, okay. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
We've got West Ham afterwards.
Yeah.
Do we just? I think we always go all out in the Champions League, even in the group stage. Arteta always just plays the first team. But it is Olympiacos. Are we at home?
Yeah,
Did you
you're at
say?
home. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it might be 3-0, but I want to go for a 2-0. I'm gonna go for a 2-0.
Yeah, I think Arsenal's gonna have a quite triumphant performance this midweek against Olympiacos. So I'm gonna say 4-0 Arsenal. So, but we'll see. Hopefully you lose, but it's the game. It's the game.
Let's
But
go.
anyway,
Let's see.
anyway, well done. Obviously, you've cut the lead down against Liverpool, so you're even closer now to the top of the table
We're
again.
coming for you. We're coming for
Good
you.
comeback. We'll see about it. We'll see about it. And the worst thing is, I'm thinking maybe the next Liverpool Arsenal game, we might even do another forfeit because they're starting to heat up again. Yeah.
Oh,
So we'll see. See.
uh,
Anyway, Bradley, thank you for your time. For those
always,
of you that
boss.
are watching, please like, subscribe, and comment. Give Bradley a favorite on Bradley Talks Football, his own channel as
Thank
well.
you.
He's started live streaming as well, so he was live streaming the Arsenal game. I'm gonna go and watch that after this episode's over. And yeah, Bradley, thanks for your time, everyone. Peace,
In a
blessings.
bit, boss.
We're out. Peace. Yeah.